Good morning. Today I'll be talking about Pierre Dallidet. Before the Prohibition in 1920, the United States had over 2,500 commercial wineries. From 1919 to 1925, production dropped by 94%, with less than 100 wineries surviving Prohibition. This drop caused the federal government to lose trillions of dollars. Economic professors Alan Olmsted and Paul Rode dive into the agriculture census and USDA reports to explain how California accounted for 95% of the nation's wine output. The creation of the new railroad system helped make shipping and transport possible. In 1910, California's production of wine totaled 16,005,519, making up the majority of the total in the United States, which was 18,636,225. The value amount for California in 1919 was 5,227,027, offering jobs to 600 workers. The gold rush of California brought many immigrants to the area, which helped California's success in wine. As the gold disappeared in the 1860s, they remained and worked on farms. One of the men who came for the gold rush was a soldier, a Frenchman named Pierre Dallidet, who is known as the first commercial winemaker in San Luis Obispo County. Dallidet built the first French wine cellar under his home, where he made and stored his wines in the 1860s. He used his cellar to start the first commercial distillery in the county in the 1880s. His son, Louis Pascal Dallidet, kept a diary that mentions the construction of the winery adjacent to the home that was built in the 1870s. According to Libby Argan from the Wine History Project, Dallidet was the first resident to gain a commercial winery and distillery license. He is known for introducing and mixing of wines to sell as a blend, and is the first to age wine to 20 years. He was an innovator in the wine industry at that time. From the 1860s to the 1890s, Pierre Dallidet was known for pioneering commercial wine and brandy, and he grew his own fruit and vineyards. He was also known for helping the French government save the French grape from the phylloxera epidemic. Dallidet kept excellent records of his finances, and by the 1880s, he became the largest landowner in the city of San Luis. His records show that his wine profits were 25 cents a bottle, and that he owned 150 acres of land and all the mission vineyards in downtown San Luis. Dallidet sent two sons to business school to help with the business, and he sent his daughters to college to study literature. The family owned the home and the garden for over 100 years before it was willed to the city. The home and the garden are now recognized as historical landmarks and a museum to be toured.